Todd Jacobson, Senior Vice President of Social Responsibility, NBA, is now also with us. Todd, we've been talking about health and hygiene for the last so many hours. You have had a similar approach with the NBA Together program. Why don't you tell us a little about this Together program?
Well, thank you first for having me on the show. Really appreciate it, and listening to everybody talk about the pandemic. And for us, when the hiatus started with our season, we as a league wanted to make sure that we can help out in any way we can and use our platform to reach people and provide health and safety messaging. And so we as an NBA family, and that includes the players, the coaches, the teams, all came together and launched the NBA Together platform. And that platform has 4 pillars. The first is health and wellness. And we've been listening on the telecast how important that is, that we all practice healthy habits, which includes washing our hands for at least 20 seconds, social distancing, staying home if you're not feeling well, and of course, covering your face with either a face mask or a mask. And we wanted to make sure we got out that message and people had the right information and can go to the World Health Organization and other local health officials. So we posted more than 50 public service announcements right away. They were viewed more than 65 million times. And we wanted to really make sure we emphasize that with people. But of course, during this time when you're social distancing, it's a scary time and we have to be empathetic and supportive of each other. So we wanted as a second pillar to launch something called Acts of Caring, making sure whether it's a big act and supporting organizations that are providing vital services such as food and medical supplies, or a small act that you can do for your neighbor, just as giving a call or dropping off groceries, encouraging people to do that. And we encouraged over 1 million acts of kindness. The other piece is expanding your community. During this time, as we've seen, there's many ways in which you can connect. And one of the ways we did that is really providing health and safety and mental wellness exercises that families and youth can do at home. We did that through our Junior MBA program. The Reliance Foundation is an incredible partner of our Junior MBA efforts in India, where we reach more than 11 million youth. And through the Junior MBA program, we reach more than 60 million youth around the world. And so sharing things that you can do at home as a family, we had over 115 million views of activities people can do. And we just wanted people to stay together connected to the game. And so making sure that we had Q&A with our players and coaches to do that. The initiative, most importantly, raised over $100 million for those impacted by the virus, provided more than 10 million PPEs, whether it be face masks, goggles, gloves, anything that we could do to be supportive, and more than 9 million meals for people that are dealing with food insecurity. So this initiative for us was just about lending our support to everything we're dealing with as a global society and seeing what we can do to be helpful.
Mr. Todd Jacobson, thank you so much for being with us and sharing your views, which I'm sure will be very valuable to all our listeners.